had 3 errors, and now can't sweep this one. Didn't sweep the last 2. Montgomery up there pitched pretty well with him. The fuck, he's still tired. I guess we'll go and love. He's not tired at all. Where's the writing? Where's the writing? Judge is back. Hicks, Judge, Gregoria, Sanchez, and Duhar. Boy, get on run, but can't give him a day off because I have more to go. Let's look on a DH. Yes, Frazier. Yeah, it's what we're going with. Still 3 games back.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Domingo Germán is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look out for Josh Reddick. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Judge is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Justin Verlander will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Well, that was certainly a tough play, and we're taking another look with show track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances, committing 3 errors. That is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired. 2 down now. Here's George Springer having a very nice year. Currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Gone!
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences. Trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball one here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
Oh, now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, I think 10 last 11 or something. Something ridiculous.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Too hard.
A little roller toward the hole. Gurriel brings it in. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. Stepping into the box, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Drilled to first. himself, and the inning is. Next up for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Batting done. The catcher, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson Chirino.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way.
Blankley.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Back now for the Yankees' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas: on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clint Frazier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Now batting, Josh Reddick, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line toward right center. This will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And the pitch. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter,
Riding in, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now in the box, Luke Boyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down with strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hot shot down the line. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home. This ball's grounded foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for 3rd. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we get a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. No balls and a strike to count. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down to play too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the air, down the line and left. After it is Brantley. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Reddick is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Austin Romine will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Romine, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And struck him out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Romine blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Tag there from Chirinos. He is out. Austin Romine will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alexis.
Now at the plate. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he better get it back together there quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side.
Oh my God.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And they've come back to tie it up, as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter. Drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Gardner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. That was coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Jose Altuve, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This is line to left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts. Will Harris is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 3. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now. Didi Gregorius. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Romine. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're down 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last 8.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe top for the 2nd out. George Springer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the off-balance throw gets it. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1
Way
strike.
inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team